Yeah. Crash Bandicoot 2. Cortex contre-attaque. Appuie sur Start pour commencer.
I think we should be good.
Right. Three, 2, 1. Alright. I'm Dax.
Also, we have people on the couch as well. This is Crash Bandicoot 2. So, I guess the first thing we'll talk about is going to be pretty much straight away is neutral slide spinning. It's the movement tech that's used in this game. So basically, you slide and then you take all directional input off and spin, and it keeps the momentum from the slide through into the spin. And so we use this and then chain it together to move really fast, and it's impressive to watch. So holes don't really matter because you just slide over them. So
Have them on.
no-go's pretty good in that we get to talk about almost all of the movement tech. So coming up here is going to be a glitch high jump. As far as I know, Dak does a glitch high jump to skip this red gem. So normally you would need to take a secret entrance through a level to like drop down there and get that red gem, but we just glitch high to get it. And coming up here there's a curl slide. So curl sliding is basically, as far as my understanding, the way that like using D-pad can still be as accurate as using analog everywhere, and it's faster. So that basically goes like, when you start the slide you're holding right, and then you move your hand down to like be holding down basically, and then just curls the slide to move in any direction you want it to. So we use that there to just slide all the way down the hole, instead of having to just fall down, and it saves a bit of time.
Oh, what? That's right. Lot of damage.
Can you just fly out here to do commentary instead of me then?
Yeah.
Thanks.
I would talk. Turtle wood. The only level. Have to go.
What does this, so this is like 100%.
This is 100%.
Yes.
What does this category entail?
So the 100% category basically entails getting all 25 crystals or 42 gems, I believe, which is made up of 37 clear gems, which are got through boxes, and every now and again a clear gem for no real reason. And then 5 colored gems, which allow you to get to secret areas and stuff. Then there's also, I believe, 5% for secret entrances.
Gems you get for either. Whole game.
Yeah, so to talk about that at the moment, the level order we basically cover for like the entire run, as far as I know, is mostly centered around not getting third mask form. So in this game, like third mask form, basically to sum it up, you can't NSS while you're in third mask form, and so it's not fast to get third mask form.
Third mask form basically it makes it more. It makes all of your movement the same speed, and that speed is slightly faster than way slower. So we want to avoid, except for one. Yeah, this is a. Yeah, we just. What's going on?
Face plum Jesus.
That's second one. Oh, we're to get another one.
So yeah, with the masks that we get, they're basically based around doing death abuses and taking damage on purpose to both like speed up what we're doing in the levels to make that fast, as well as to make sure we never end up getting third mask form, except for the one time that we do want it.
Yeah, to get rid of masks now I go in. All the check.
No, go for it.
Those levels.
Excellent.
Oh, do I need to speak up?
Mike is.
So yeah, this is the first of the backwards levels. I think there are 3 of these total in the game, where basically, as a runner, you need to memorize the entire layout of the level if you want to go fast.
Yeah.
Man, he has to wait.
Yeah, not yet.
He can go there though.
I was actually.
This level also introduces something that like is present through a lot of the run, where you can see Dak doing there. He's slide spinning or neutral slide spinning along a wall, which gives you something called wall boosting, which is again just extra fast movement speed on top of the already fast NSSs.
The reason I waited that the boulder destroys the knight, but it only destroys them if they're on. So if you go too far ahead, it don't.
Not easy. What he did there is not easy to do.
Oh yeah, I forgot that looks right. Dark.
Just zigzag more and it's easy, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, shoutouts to Zigzag, which is
Oh, yeah, I guess that's another one of the basic techniques we should probably touch on. This game has something called zigzag, where if you change diagonal directions over and over again, it basically speeds up your movement because, you know, good programming.
diagonals are.
Dact, Dust, you only get to say that if you donate $5 to SpudCon.
Yeah, this is. I didn't get a neutral there. That was. Oh,
Ah,
what?
Rip hippo jump.
Yeah, those hippo slides are.
Should still
Like,
be
they
right to make the timer.
Yeah, yeah. Fine, as long as I don't die again. Oh yeah, I forgot. There's a timer gem in this level where you basically just want to get to the end of the level before the timer runs out. Because I died, the timer doesn't display anymore, but it is still running. So. And I skipped a checkpoint there on purpose.
So yeah, once we get the color gem, then we can go back to the last checkpoint we did get, which is before both the normal bonus and the blue gem route, which we obviously need to get to the end of level with all the boxes to also get the box gem in the one visit. So something really cool about this run is that you don't actually have to revisit any levels except for one where there is a secret entrance later.
Yeah.
That has boxes inside that secret route that you need to go through to get the box gem.
Yeah, it's a secret level. It's like a secret area, but it's completely separate from the main level, so you can't skip into it or anything. Oh yeah, these big high jumps I'm making. They're called glitched high jumps or slide spin jumps. That's exactly what it sounds like. You slide, you spin, you jump. Oh, I guess you jump and then spin. Yeah. Yeah, actually, I never thought of that. That's
Yeah,
named
spin
badly.
jump is the glitched low jump, which also is almost exactly how it sounds. You spin before you jump, and then you get a nice low jump, which is useful in some areas.
Yeah.
Where you don't want to spend too much time in the air sometimes, say for like getting on a bonus platform that you can't stick on, something like that.
In general, jumping is slow, because you can't neutral slide spin when you're in the air. I'm not going to go for the hippo slide again, because this one loses even more time to fail. Like, they're easy, but sometimes you just get stuck to the scenery for no reason. It's stupid. Which is a theme in this game. The physics are not that good. Yeah, friendly reminder. Alright, so one more level in Warp 1.
So this is the pits. It's pretty much the same style as for the woods, except it doesn't rain, so it doesn't lag as much, which is nice.
This TNT is weird. If you just like blow up that TNT normally, it doesn't destroy all of those boxes. But if you off-screen it, it does.
Yeah, that's basically what they did with that. Is if a TNT is off-screen, it's basically got a set box or set number of boxes that it will just destroy, and it will always destroy those boxes consistently if it is off-screen. And so there's a few cases where, one, we have to sometimes keep TNTs on screen so that they do break certain boxes, and other times where we do need to like off-screen them so that they do break all the boxes that we want.
This crystal sucks. I stopped sliding there just to get the crystal, because you can slide under it really easily. Yeah, this level's got two parts. This is the quickest way to do it, by like doing you grab the two boxes at the start of the right path, then go through the left path, and then backtrack. Oh, and that's a TNT spin bounce. They look really scary, but they're not.
Yeah, basically, if you spin any time in the air and then just jump as soon as you hit the TNT, you'll just jump off it, and the TNT will blow up, but you'll get far enough away from the explosion so that it wouldn't kill you in, like, when you're just jumping off of it. And so it blows the TNT up, which again is used in the cases where you want the TNT to blow up.
Oh shit. You could no, that was nearly a death.
Yeah, you can slide
you can clip
straight
through
into the
those.
void.
Never forget when Ricky got 3 of those in one run. But yeah, we use the spin bounces to break the stripy boxes as well, because normally you have to jump on them a bunch of times to break them.
So now we're going into the first boss, which is by far the least interesting. It's almost entirely an auto-scroller.
Oh, apparently you can't clip through in the pits. I didn't know that, but that's good. Good to know. Yeah.
Nearly impossible.
Nearly impossible, okay. Reminder to follow Dactyly for top tier Crash 2 knowledge. No, but legit, there are a lot of very good runners of this game that you should follow. Stuart 0000, Kilibo _ III, Joshua _ S6. Everyone except me.
0000.
Yeah. How do you say it?
I just say 000.
Yeah, well, that sounds bad. Oh yeah, Super Boom fan as well. Who is a known legend in the Smash 64 community who, like,
decided he'd play
decided
Crash
to run
2
Crash
one day.
2 and got super good really quickly. you know exactly where everything is, so you just wait. Oh, and don't spin too early.
Don't spin at all, just slide it.
Yeah.
So you don't bounce off. Yeah, see? I was right.
Shut up. But yeah, bosses in Crash games are generally not very exciting.
So we're heading into the first bear level now. This can either go nicely or we'll miss boxes and it'll be terrible because bear levels are not fun at all.
Especially this one, there's some really awkward box placements. And obviously if you miss boxes, you can't just turn around, you have to death abuse. The movement, I'm just gonna do so.
Yeah, so the movement...
The movement in bear levels is to charge and then quickly jump out of the charge.
Which basically, the jump resets your charge timer, so as soon as you land, you are able to just charge, jump again, and then just repeatedly do that.
If you just do charges like that, you have to wait a while before you can charge again. They're still used sometimes, just for spacing, but... Okay, good.
There's 4.
Yeah, there's another box formation at the end of the level that's almost as bad as that one.
But yeah, as we mentioned, like, missing those boxes because you can't just turn around, I think both of them lose probably somewhere close to 20 seconds if you do end up screwing up the box puzzles.
I think the first one loses more because you end up right back at the start.
Yeah.
But they're both pretty bad. Many resets happen to this level when you're like bad and new.
It's a lot of fun to finally get out of Warp 1 and then go straight into the bear level.
Yeah, so these. Cool.
Okay, we've got that first time, so it's really nice.
Thanks.
And we won't slide spin off the end here.
Yeah. Just slide and slide back. Alright, so... yeah, so second boulder level. This one, it's somewhat harder. Oh my god. Break. Oh. Yeah, because I had to go back for that. My spacing was wrong and I miscounted how many slide spins I needed. I'm just going to take this really slowly, because that hole is awkward. We turn around here for this little, not very well hidden secret area. Another case of having to wait for the bowler to blow up nitros. And one more time. Oh. Yeah, okay. Supposed to slide jump there.
Oh no.
Just slide down through these boxes. Oh, I thought, yeah,
So,
those walls can despawn sometimes.
Yeah, that's a good representation of how good this game actually is made.
And you just lose jump.
Yeah.
Like, okay, so I'll just get through this. And then I'll explain how bad this game is. Okay, so this is where we get all of the cool game moments out of the way. Okay,
Yeah, as
if
far
this
as I
is
know,
the worst
that's,
level in the
that's
run, I'll be
actually
happy.
pretty consistent. If you get hit by a mine and land right on one of those boost pads, you will almost always just fall through it.
Yeah, so what I was trying to do was just wall boost over that hole, but something to do with how you go into the bonus can cause the walls to just disappear. Okay, if that's the worst level in the run, I'll be happy.
That's not piston it away. Yeah. Exactly, that's not jetpack.
But yeah, this game does have a bad habit of just ignoring all your inputs. It varies, like. Oh yeah, I should point out I'm playing this on the PAL version. It's just overall better. You move faster. There's like extra strats you can do with enemies later in the game. Yeah.
The secret area, you can just go through that wall.
I didn't despawn the water. You can despawn the electric water in this area, but I didn't manage.
Because you need to death abuse here, so you want to not have any masks so that you can actually death abuse quickly. Because you need to go back here so that you can, or you don't need to death abuse, but it's a lot faster to just end up back here and then get the boxes.
I think if you despawn the water, it's almost the same speed to backtrack rather than death abusing, but... Baby strats there, because my right zigzag is terrible.
No!
You vote for me to play for Digging It Josh if you want.
Digging it, oh no. You can do the Cortex fight if you want.
I don't know how to do it.
Oh, okay, never mind. Wait for that.
I don't like going fast.
So one of the things that makes PAL good is that the body slam is way more powerful. Like, it's got a bigger radius and it can go through more boxes. NTSC body slam is awful. Hangrails are slow. No, I didn't miss the checkpoint.
It just explodes.
You kind of graze past the checkpoint when you come off the bonus, but you always hit it. Okay, so this level's really good when it goes well. Like, it looks really smooth, but it's hard, so we'll see.
Yes.
So I think as far, no, we had the blue gem path already, but
Yeah.
this is again the red gem path where if you didn't have the color gem here, you wouldn't be able to take this path, and so obviously you wouldn't need to, or wouldn't be able to get all the boxes to get the box gem, which is another good thing about being able to skip the red gem early, because as far as I know, the actual secret path to get the red gem is after this level, so you would need to backtrack.
Yeah, it's the secret exit out of Air Crash. So
Yeah.
you could just do Air Crash before
Yeah.
this level. Can slide spin under these icicles.
Yeah, so if you can't normally just make it under those icicles, but because of NSSing the actual speed that you get, you can just go straight underneath them. Although, if you're not good at NSSing and you just slide spin, then they will still hurt you.
Ah, failed the spin slide off that. Because I have a mask, I can do a cool strat in this bonus. If I don't... I forgot, oh my god, that's stupid. So you can slide jump off the first one of those ice platforms, but then you have to just do normal jumps. And I forgot. So yeah, you get to see the not good strat for this bonus. So if you had a mask, this TNT stack over here, you can just damage boost through. But instead I'll do this. So TNTs just in general, when you activate them, like when you blow them up, their explosion kind of expands kind of slowly. And so you can get out of range of them in time. Nitros, on the other hand, go to their... I don't know if they immediately go to their max range, or they just like expand really quickly. But you can't escape them, so Nitros are really dangerous.
So now we're heading to Air Crash, which is the level we mentioned earlier that is the one revisit you actually have to do, because there's just a secret area that you can't get to.
Yeah. So I'll be coming to this level twice. I'll try to not die here, because there's a death route in this level, which is a secret area that you can only get to if you get to it without dying. If I do die, it's not so bad. I can get the death route on the second visit, but it's slower and don't want to do that. So I don't need to get boxes right now. I can't get all the boxes yet, so I can just ignore them all, including that checkpoint.
So it's important we don't get that checkpoint, because there's actually a secret exit that we take to... it's basically faster to take the secret exit than to get to the normal exit of the level. And then we just exit out to the warp room from the secret exit, because that takes us to Snowgo, where you would get the red gem. And then we just take the elevator up to the second boss fight.
Might have been able to make that cycle if I'd gone for it, but too scared. If you die in this area, it's a huge time loss. I guess I'll go for swag. I don't normally go for this, but I'll...
Do it.
Oh, bad.
There we go.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh.
That's actually pretty
Yeah.
So you clip out of the wall, and then because there's water underneath there, you can die, and it's a faster way than backtracking back out by about a second or something,
Yeah.
I would say.
That was like the best one I've ever got. Like normally I get stuck in there and have to slide down, but that was pretty good. So yeah, I got a crystal and a gem. There's still one more gem in that level, which I will get later. And we do, even though we've already got the gem from this secret route, we have to go in there because it gives you 1%. So we just go in there and come back out. And then that's all the crystals in Warp 2, so we can go and fight Komodo Bros. So yeah, this is a boss that can take, like, it's kind of variable. You can make it go really fast, but it's weird and difficult. I'll probably get the fast second phase, but not the fast third phase. Yeah, I mean, there's like specific positioning. Like, that's fast second phase, that's easy, but third phase is weird. I don't understand it.
Thanks, Dust.
Yeah, definitely. You just kind of stand there. There's like one intense boss fight, and it's just mashing, so it doesn't matter. But no, you do get the 1% from actually entering the secret entrances. Yeah, well. Yeah, there's 5% total.
Can't you read? I mean, Dust is like really good at this game.
Yeah.
Eddie.
Oh, it's the Ski Christ Teddy. Okay, so this is where the second timer gem is. I'm gonna try to do a one cycle in this level. I might not get it. Well, okay, that's fine.
That's fine.
That's not a big deal.
Basically, the timer only starts showing at the first checkpoint that you get in the level. And if you die before that first checkpoint, it puts you back to the start and also just restarts the timer. So
Yeah.
it's not
So
a big
now
deal.
the timer starts, and now I have to go fast. Okay, so you go into the bonus and the timer disappears, but it's still running.
So that's okay. That's
I
okay.
was like yeah, that is fine
Yeah.
for the it loses
Because,
time, but it's
yeah,
fine.
basically, how the bonus works, if you're slower, I guess, you can just death abuse at the start of the bonus, and for whatever reason, dying in the bonus then restarts the timer at the start. So
Why am I
even
not
though
getting
you
the
can't
slide?
see it, the timer is still going this whole time, and every time you die in the bonus, it's setting it back to
Yeah,
105
I can
or
keep
120
dying.
or whatever
I
it
can
is.
keep dying in the bonus however long I want, and it'll be fine.
Once you run out of lives.
Yeah.
Well,
you don't lose lives in the
lives
bonus either.
Yeah. So basically, he doesn't get to go for like the fastest one cycle, but it also makes actually getting this color gem pretty much free. The fact that he
Yeah.
died there.
I mean, if I can keep the mask, I can still do the fast route, but yeah, that's fine.
Sweet. But yeah, keeping the mask means he doesn't have to go up along the right here and kill the plants that are sitting on the side. He can just take damage from one, and then the two that block
And
the
this is a
path
cool
won't
strat.
actually attack him. And
Those-
so yeah, that's a cool little range you can hit where you just slide spin through.
Yeah, those nitros have had the whole left side of their hitbox removed for some reason, so you can just slide spin past them. Oh yeah, those green boxes are nitro detonators. They just explode all the nitros in the level. Alright, so that was slow, but at least I didn't have to re-enter. Okay.
So, Road to Ruin is sort of the first level where zigzag becomes like really important in that there's a skip that you pretty much need to zigzag to do.
That's actually way easier than it looks. I didn't
Yeah.
realize.
Oh no.
That's cool though. No, I don't get to do the death route strat anymore, like the death route platform strat.
That's slow anyway.
Yeah, but I can't do the
Can't
return
zigzag
jump.
right, yeah.
So yeah, these are the boxes from the secret entrance to this level, but with that jump at the start, we can just skip into it and get them all right now. Normally, this will be a level that you'd have to backtrack to.
So coming up here is the jump I sort of mentioned in passing, where there's the death route in this, which ends in getting this clear gem. But if you glitch high and then have somewhat decent zigzagging, you can just make it straight over this gap.
Oh my god, these are terrible. I'm not, like... My zigzag is fine, but I'm just not sliding for long enough. That's
There we
better.
go. So yeah, you wiggle in air, and then if you like sort of just do the jump right, you can
That's
make
an
it over.
extended slide. If you're like right next to a ledge and you slide, you won't be able to jump out of it, and you just like slide straight down. So the crystals, the purple things that I collect in each level, you need to get one of those in each level to like progress through. And so to just beat the game normally, you need to like just get through each level and get the crystal and then beat all 5 bosses. But this is 100%, so we're doing... Wow! You don't even need to zigzag for that, that was crazy. Like, I intentionally did a slower, more consistent strat there and still fucked it up.
So basically, anyone who seems to run this game, other than Dactyly, because he's a god, basically seems to have like 1 or 2 directions that they don't really like zigzagging in. For a lot of people, it actually does seem to be right, and Dact is included in that, where
Yeah.
zigzagging to the right just doesn't really work as well for him.
Yeah, it's a case of just I need to get good, but I haven't got good yet. So it's so there's a couple of places where I do slower strats because of that. Spinning next to a ledge can also cause you to not be able to jump.
Yep.
Yeah, you can't go back into it. If you leave the bonus without all the boxes, you actually have to re-enter the level because you can't go back in there.
Hey, good luck.
Alright, Silver Lighter. This is a pretty hated level. A lot of people don't like this. I don't find it too bad, but it has some awful, like, it has a couple of really bad sections. Like, that bit right there where I span those boxes. Oh god. Didn't mean to spin that. Nitros can bounce randomly, and if that nitro bounces as you're doing that strat, you die. Like, that's it. I didn't land on the box. Okay. So yeah, we have to wait for that. I have to wait for that guy because I don't have a mask. There are like crazy skips you can do past those guys, but they're hard.
That's
Go snipe the guy with the turtle losing.
no, it's good. Means you death abuse faster.
Yeah, that's fine. I can just death abuse off these guys. I needed to die there anyway, so
Yeah.
taking that damage was fine. Have to just bounce on these boxes because nitros exist.
Well, if you have masks, I guess.
Yeah, but you kind of want to keep
Yeah,
the mask. for
you
the
want to
next
keep
bit.
masks for the next bit, which is
Unless
three
you're
blade and two
you're
blade.
happy about getting both
Yeah.
blade skips at 100% consistent.
Basically, there's skips here where, like, if you go at these fans from a certain direction, you can
Oh, I
do
didn't
them
get
without
either
getting
of them. That
hurt,
sucks.
and like that means you can go at it with no mask if you're confident in getting both of those. But
The
having
more masks you
just
can
makes
keep
it
through
safe.
there, the better, because you
Yeah.
can damage boost through these guys at the end. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to fucking wait for him at the... Oh no, I won't. I'll just have to get the arsehole skip
Arsehole
on the
skip,
other guy.
yeah.
I'm not gonna go for it because I've got no
Yeah.
masks.
So basically, if you can take 2 masks into this section, you can just damage boost on there are 3 guys at the end, and you don't have to worry about anything.
Yeah. I could have just damage boost through at least this guy, but better like all of them.
He was doing 14 damage.
Kind of sucks to get neither of those blade skips because they're cool and they're not that hard. So yeah, third and last backwards level. There's no boulder in this one, but you are still being chased. I guess it's worth pointing out that I end up really far ahead of the stuff that's chasing you in these levels, but that's just because of the movement that I'm doing. Normally they go at about the same speed you do,
Yeah.
so... Yeah, just showing off the death animation, it's all good.
It's 100% all death animation.
Yeah.
So yeah, like, once you actually learn this level, there are a lot of just, like, really long straights that you just get to NSS along for a long time, and so it's really fun if you're actually good. And then this bonus, or this secret area, is one of the coolest secret areas in the game.
I got the bounce, and then... No.
Basically, once you learn this, the cycles of the bullets pretty much always line up, and so you can completely predict it. So you can do cool stuff with using the, like, you get a lot of masks through this route, and so you can use a lot of damage boosts off of the bullets and just be really fast, and it looks cool.
Ah, didn't. Okay, that's fine.
Are you gonna start this?
Had to take that really safe because I lost my mask. Yeah. So you get when I'm just like this, Crash by himself, 1 hit will kill you. You can get 1 mask, 2 masks, and then on the 3rd mask, you go invincible for a while, and then go back to 2 masks. Whatever, I'll just do this.
Where, yeah, you take damage from a bullet, and then in the time that you're still not able to take more damage, you can just slide spin through all of the nitros at the very end.
And then we get more bears.
Backwards bear.
This is a really fun section.
You do the out of bounds stuff.
No, I don't even know how to do that. I've never tried it. You can like run on the scene. Good jump. You can like run on the scenery out of bounds. Normally when I try it, I end up just falling like off at a random time into a pit. So I don't do that. And then we grab the box gem and then turn back around because there is a secret exit in this level. If you just find the bear again, he warps you out. And we unlock a secret level this time. Totally bear. There are 2 secret levels. They only have a box gem. So if you were to go through this level without getting all the boxes, you'd have nothing to show for it. Oh yeah, bear in the dark. It's pretty good. But actually both secret levels are dark. Ah, that sucks. Yeah. Thanks, Rocket. Yeah. But yeah, that stack of 4 boxes is stupid, and just you have to go through it in a very specific way, or they just don't all break. There we go.
This bear level also moves a lot slower to start out with, at least. But then there's an ice patch you go through, and it speeds you up a lot.
I don't know about this one. It's more
I don't
bear,
know, yeah,
bear
it's more
down
bear
starts
down.
out really slow,
Yeah.
but this one's kind of fast the whole way.
Ouch is just concentrating.
Quad Zero. Yeah, reminder to follow Stuart Quad Zero. He's the best Crash hero. Like legit, he is. I'm not even memeing.
Sure.
But the second 2 bear levels, they're kind of nice in that they don't have any dumb box puzzles that you really have to worry about.
Yeah, they're also right next to each other. So
Yeah, you get all your bear fix in
You get-
one go.
yeah, you get unbearable, which ends with a bear section, then totally bear, then bear down. You just get so much bear all at once. Yeah, this one starts out really slow, but yeah. Yeah, like that section's so awkward. You can kind of squeeze in another launch, but
Yeah, it's worth noting that when you're jumping here, it's basically, or a lot of the time it is, as small a jump as you can so that you get back to the ground and can do the boost jump again.
yeah. You want to do the shortest charge possible, followed by the shortest jump possible. So I'm just like tapping up.
What?
Good box. That's before the checkpoint as well. Good stuff. Yeah, it's all good. I was kind of expecting a train wreck for this run, and it hasn't been as bad as I was expecting, to be perfectly honest. So, yeah, I've still got. Well, I mean, I've still got
you
Warp
also
4.
only have like 10 lives, so keep that in mind.
Yeah, I'll go for the dupes, that's no problem. Assuming I have masks.
Well, yeah, it's also...
Yeah, cold hard dupe is... you do that every
Yeah.
time. That's in every run.
There is a 25% chance you just can't get the dupe.
Yeah, it's not that difficult really once you learn the angle that you need, but it's got a 25% chance of just not working. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. This is not NTSCJ. Yeah, so on the Japanese version of this game, it's... One, it has NTSC physics, which are worse than PAL physics. Good slide. Good... Oh, that's awful. You get...
I mean,
Oh.
you don't have to get the box jump again.
That is true, but... I actually don't even need the boxes, I can
Yeah.
just skip everything. But yeah, it has NTSC physics, which are bad, and also you get a % from getting the secret lives from the polar bear in the warp room, which is like, so you have to bounce on him 10 times. Okay.
There we go.
So that's the secret exit for that level. And this is where we revisit Air Crash. So So yeah, this secret area has boxes, but it's not part of the main level, so you can't skip into it, unfortunately. Yeah. And now we're back at the start of our crash. So I did get the death route, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So it's easy to like miss the death route and then forget on the second visit. So you end up not getting everything. Alright. So we go through here. And we get to do the bonus. Oh yeah, those purple boxes with the stripes on them, you can only body slam those. What's his point?
So
Yeah.
here we have a pretty cool strat with, if you have masks,
God.
you can just damage boost off of those mines up onto there, and you don't have to go out there as Crash and break them before you get onto the waterboard.
Alright. So that's warp 3 done. We get another boss now. This boss is just random. Like, it's not difficult, but it is random.
Yeah, there are ways to minimize how much you can get screwed over by the actual RNG of which platforms are going to fall, but it pretty much entirely comes down to just if you get lucky or not, you'll be fast.
Hmm. So yeah, those red platforms fall, so you just need to lead Tiny over them, and he dies. Wait, which one's even disappeared? Okay, we're good. No, that's not gonna work. Oh, that's so awkward. What the fuck? Please! What do you even do?
Yeah,
Okay, we're good. Yeah, he just waits sometimes.
it's epic.
I'm gonna get corners now, aren't I? Okay, that's fine. I did that slowly, that was badly executed, but whatever, I didn't die. Yeah, I don't know. No, I don't think anyone has seen anything about Titans occur. Yeah, reminder to stick around after this for the Crash of the Titans run by Ikitosh. No one has seen anything of that game, so it'll be a good surprise.
Including everyone here.
Yeah, like I've never seen it.
The one time he streamed it, he spent 40 minutes on the final boss or something.
So you know the
How
final
long's
boss,
the-
so you can comment.
How long's the run?
An hour and a half, except that run was like 2 hours and 10 minutes.
Okay, so I died intentionally there to set up cycles for this. Hopefully I will get this flame skip. Yeah. But yeah, because that checkpoint has no... For some reason it doesn't give you the spawning animation, so it's really quick to death abuse there. I think there's a few checkpoints in the game that don't give you an animation, and I think that's a PAL exclusive thing.
So yeah, the death abuse is really quick. It sets up cycles to the next area, so it makes that next area predictable.
Yeah. And because it's really long and no checkpoints and no masks, you... Nice, okay, we're good. I got stuck on an invisible wall. It is PAL exclusive. Thanks for the confirmation, Dust. Okay. So this is the power of the PAL body slam. You would need to do 2 for that on NTSC.
So this bonus is also known for being like, if you do any diagonal movements at all along the thing, it just completely screws you up.
Deceptively thin. And I try to spin away. I didn't get a very good one there, but I try to spin away some fruit at the start there, because this bonus has a lot of stuff in it, and so sometimes it just deloads boxes if there's too much stuff. So we spin some fruit away to make sure that doesn't happen. Okay.
So I guess now's another time, or time to talk about something else, where we said there is one third mask form in the entire game that is known to be faster. And so at the end of this level there are 2 masks. You got the first one there, and there's another one that you can get that's just sitting at the end of the level. It means you need to not take damage in like the end of this level to actually get it, but it sets you up in the next level for having third mask form. The reason it's faster is because you have to go along hangrails for a large section of the next level.
So I'm just going to be careful more.
And so because you can't NSS, and the third mask form is that slight bit faster when you can't actually NSS, you get to go along the hangrail section in third mask form, which ends up being, I think, a few seconds faster, or there are some ridiculous strats that you can do that ends up being similar, but it's like just a lot easier to actually hold third mask form into here. And
yeah, you can minimize the time loss from not getting it if you do good strats, but it's nicer just to get it.
Paso, you're gonna have to do it.
If we go along couch, we've got Paso here, we've got Softman, Marta,
Dude, I just
Zumi,
I'm fucking
Ikatosh.
I was like walking specifically so that I wouldn't like mess up, and then I still got
and the guy that I haven't learnt the name of yet. Okay, so yeah, JRP.
He runs Metro Fusion. Yeah, so I'm not gonna get the third mask form. I like wasted so much time being careful there, and I'm not gonna get it. So you would get it right here, and you'd have to walk through this section. You'd blow this all up really quickly, and then get third mask form through the whole hangrail section here, which is really fast. I'm just gonna damage boost here. What? I got caught on the ceiling. What the frick?
Oh yeah. Couch with this pistol.
Thanks, Ben Saunders. Ben Saunders.
Ben Saunders. Okay, so you would lose third mask form right about there, and then you'd keep going normally, and it would be really fast, but I fucked it, so.
Yeah, so we leave the crystal there, just for no particular
later,
reason, but we come back later to go through another secret route that's in this level.
Okay, those bouncy boxes control you. That bounce control you as well, I guess. Ugh. You do want to blow those up with a spin bounce though, because sometimes the one furthest to the left can just not get destroyed if you leave it, and it's stupid.
Yeah, that's a case of where the programmed boxes to be blown up by the last TNT you would normally hit. If you get too far away, it'll blow up those boxes that it said, oh, blow up these ones. And because they're TNTs, but they've been blown up off screen, they just won't, like, they just destroy the boxes. It doesn't, like, activate an explosion or anything. So if you get too far away, the one on the left can just be left there.
Yeah, there's the box jam, and then we death abuse in the electric water. Because we still need the crystal, and we still need this secret route. Which is the only place in the game where you have to use this mechanic of like pulling your legs up to avoid stuff. I might miss the cycle.
Just go for the invincibility frames in the last one.
Yeah. You can also spin, but it's
because
way
of
more
how
precise.
fast that last one moves, you can spin at the right time and not have to crawl up and yeah.
So I'm gonna go into totally fly now, but I'm not gonna do the level yet. It doesn't matter, like you can do the next 2 levels in either order you want. I just prefer to do digging it first. And yeah, I'll go for strats in this level.
So
How exposed do you feel right now?
yeah, the next 2 levels have an interesting mechanic called duping. This one here is a little less likely to actually get it, but hopefully we do.
This is a case of just hope.
Yeah.
But to go for it and fail it loses about 20 seconds over not going for it. But going for it and getting it saves about 20 seconds over not going for it. So.
Oh, then pass it. What is it? Duping.
So basically, duping works by when you come out of a bonus, if you, like, it will count down the boxes as you're coming out and continue after you've come out of the bonus. If you die while those boxes are still counting down and respawn, the boxes will still be counting down. And so it will be adding to your box total, but won't, like, will basically give extra boxes to you that you haven't technically gotten.
Yeah.
And so it allows us to not go into certain areas because we have an extra amount of boxes.
It gives you all the boxes that you've got, but it also respawns them so you can get them again.
Yeah.
So yeah, I break everything in the bonus and then go for this. Maybe. No. Okay, I failed it, which is not that bad. So that means I have to go into this area. Ah, try and do the cool skip there.
And you'll see the dupe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there is a dupe that I will definitely get in the next
Yeah.
level, but
So basically, yeah, there's a specific angle for that dupe, and it's like also dependent on if you get shoes or not, even after you hit the angle.
so stupid. But yeah, like I'm okay at the dupe. Like I can get the angle most times, but I don't go for it in runs because the chance of failing it completely randomly makes
And
it
also
not worth
failing
it, for
it
me.
means you need to go through this section without having a
Come
mask,
on.
which, as you
This
can
is
see,
not hard.
is
No,
kind
no,
of-
no! Don't make excuses. This is not difficult.
No, say it's difficult. They won't know.
Reminder: this TV is tiny. Okay.
Oh, what is a shoes?
Oh yeah, when you die down a
Okay,
pit, there's a
yeah.
25% chance that you get an animation where Crash's shoes like fly in the air.
Yeah, there
And
are
it-
2 animations for falling down a pit. One is just you die. The other is you die and it throws your shoes up in the air for some reason.
And
The shoes animation takes longer, which means you respawn longer afterwards, which means in this level if you get shoes, getting the dupe is not actually possible because of how tight it is.
yeah. Yes. It's a let's play where I do glitchy movement.
That'll be it for this episode.
Yeah.
Tune in next week.
Yeah.
Remember to like, comment, and subscribe.
Yeah, you gotta be fast, man.
So yeah, you have, like, the dupe would mean I could get this gem and then wouldn't have to do the rest of this path. I could just death abuse after that. but because I didn't get the dupe, I have to get these boxes. That's basically the point of the dupe. You duplicate 7 boxes, which are the 2 by the nitros on the start of the death route, and then those 4 boxes that I just got. Duck onto this guy. Oh, what? GG.
Okay,
Jump
so you
over
jump
this
over
guy.
that guy because the death animation you get from him is slightly faster and he's closer than the one you get from the plant, and you want a death abuse to go back and take another
What?
secret exit.
Why did he give me the angel animation and not the...
That's odd actually.
Okay.
So he's meant to give you a grave animation, which is slightly faster than the angel animation, but he didn't.
Yeah, you body slam on that plant and
Yeah.
get the secret exit.
Everything in any mark.
I believe that.
But yeah, so
No, it's no memes allowed in face.
so for that secret exit, I unlocked the Road to Ruin secret entrance, which I don't actually need to do because I've already got the box gem from that. And so I'll just go into Totally Fly instead. The Road to Ruin secret is the only one that you don't ever actually enter.
So
Okay, that was
the interesting thing about this Firefly is it's on a set cycle. It doesn't actually follow you. So you
you end up in the
to go
dark.
fast, you end up in the dark and just need to know the layout of this whole place. Isn't too difficult.
Thankfully, there's not too much of it where you're actually like blind.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm gonna skip this Firefly and body slam some of these boxes first. That was bad spacing. And then, nah, I think the good runners do get that Firefly straight away and just do the body slams in the dark. Just do these jumps in the dark.
Yeah,
But
because that just means you
yeah.
don't have to backtrack. It's a small amount of time save to be able to do the like one little section of the end there in the dark.
Yep.
Okay, so now we have Cold Hard, where we'll actually get to talk about the dupe because it is going to happen for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Because the dupe in Cold Hard is legitimately free.
Yeah, it's free and it's also makes the level way easier.
Yep.
It's- So yeah, I'm gonna go through the start of the level, up until where the death route is. No, snipe, correct. And I'm gonna skip all the checkpoints. There's like 2 or 3 checkpoints up to that point.
I think two.
Two, yeah, and I'm gonna skip them both. Because when I do the dupe, I want to respawn at the start of the level again.
So basically, yeah, like we said, when you do the dupe, it keeps counting the boxes, so the box count stays the same as like before you died. But because you respawn at the start of the level, it respawns all of these boxes that you haven't got yet, while still having the box count. So I think in this level it dupes an insane amount of boxes.
Yeah, when it stops counting,
Counting it's normally
72?
71 or 72,
I don't
I
know.
think you want to get.
yeah,
Like,
depending
there
on
are
if
two
you hit that
values,
nitro
yeah.
or not, yeah. But yeah, so we go into the death route because we need to save it, because we're gonna die when we do the dupe, and so we need to go into the death route in order to unlock it.
So if you just
Yeah. And the reason I went and broke that nitro is that we have to off-screen the death route platform in order to go back into it. So yeah,
And
come out of
so
the
here
bonus.
you'll see we just go off the edge, and because it's still counting down, when you respawn at the start of the level, it'll continue to count and keep the box count at 72 there.
Yeah.
But it respawns all of the boxes that we just got. So now we can go through the level again, and it just means we
No
don't have to
sniping,
do we can just do the death route. We don't have to do any of the
Yeah.
normal route of the level to get the boxes that are in there.
Yeah, the intended route through this level is really convoluted and requires a lot of backtracking. If I died in that first section, I would have lost the dupe. What? No. So if I died at the start there, I would have lost the dupe and had to cry.
Yeah, basically. If you die before you hit that
Oh
first
my
checkpoint,
God.
you lose the dupe and would need to do the dupe again. So it's an incredible amount of time lost to
And Dust
actually end up dying.
would have shouted at me for not just doing dupeless.
Yeah.
Okay, that was weird.
And so basically you'll see through this death route, there are a couple of boxes we miss. When you're doing the dupe, there are 5, or if you get the nitro, there are 5 extra boxes. If you don't, there are 4 extra boxes that you need to skip 4 boxes.
Oh god.
Because if you have more boxes than what the actual box count
Whatever,
is,
ice physics are cool.
like, it doesn't give you the gem. You need exactly 155 out of 155 boxes to actually get the gem. So basically,
Yeah,
there are boxes that you need to skip, which you'll see are basically the fastest boxes to skip to actually keep that 155 out of 155. So we skip those 2, we skip another few at the end of the level, and
Cool.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so you have to like slide jump up and like touch the ceiling there, and you can 3D range past those nitros. It's really weird, but that's the only way I can get through that without a mask. I can't jump between them. How many boxes do I have? 153. So I need 2 of these, and that's it. And yeah, so that's 155 boxes. And both gems. Yeah.
Who is we?
Yeah. Nah, Paso is very, very good at snow go.
And by very, very good, he means not good at all.
Yeah.
But
Well,
I've
you
done
have
it a
enough
lot,
attempts.
so-
It's fine. Paso went the Dactyly route of running Crash 3. Crash
Yeah,
2.
well, the Dactyly route without actually practicing anything.
Yeah.
So.
The Dactyly route minus the getting good bit. Oh yeah, so sick. So the mechanic in this level and in digging it is that the bees chase you out of these beehives. You don't really see them very often because I'm moving so fast. But if I were to stop, I'd get killed by bees.
So we have to do a small backtrack here, or it's faster, I think, to do a small
Yeah.
backtrack here, where you get that checkpoint, we backtrack to a secret exit, which
Nice jump.
is on this staircase of nitros, which are actually just normal boxes painted as nitros.
Yeah. You can just land
Get
on
on
them
top, and you get a secret entrance. Then we go get the purple gem, and just death abuse, and it'll
cool
take us
strat
back
here.
to
If
the
you just
checkpoint.
spin, you grab the gem. Yeah, there's
Yeah.
like a whole route there with like really hard platforming, and you can just skip all of it by dying. Avoid these nitros.
So yeah, there's a lot of cool strats that end up being possible because there are 2D sections, but it's a 3D game, so
Yeah, you can just walk around stuff.
yeah.
Wait, apparently the audio is coming through before the
yeah,
video.
yeah.
Ah, rip. Is that because of the CRT, or is that something else? Just the stream setup?
I mentioned it.
Like the voices. Yeah, the voices.
Oh, okay, fair enough. You just get spoilers when I die.
It's either that or
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you saw the bees at the very end there. I dug into the ground and used the bees to snipe the nitro detonator. You can like jump over those nitros while they're exploding, but it's stupid.
So this is the like
yeah, I have to
one
match, yeah.
actually interesting boss in the game, in my opinion. You actually
cycles.
Yeah, maybe.
Pyrohiku shoulders or
Oh, no
riot.
Pyrohiku shoulder. Oh, I didn't even get 5 there. No,
Ah.
okay. Yeah, I only got 9 on the
Yeah.
on the right side.
So basically, there are strats where you can just destroy both arms at the same time. Saves time, obviously, because you don't have to go through all of this. Just go straight into shoulders.
Yeah.
It's the same with shoulders. If you want to destroy both of them in one like engine going along.
Oh, 4-0, nice. That's gonna be good. 2-4. I'm not gonna get anything good here. Yeah, that would have been fine if I got the last hit on that left side. So no good cycles here.
You're going for the one cycle in the last phase.
No.
Though, right?
You can fuck right up. Yeah, so you can get 5 hits in one go here, and no, but if you fail it, you die. So. Yeah, I suck at mashing with my fingers, and to get fast mashing now you have to hit square and circle, so...
Amazing dialogue.
Oh yeah, French dialogue. I missed it.
Yeah, it's
Okay, so now we get to the really interesting and really difficult levels.
I pissed him away.
I thought that was Warp 4.
So basically another, like what we talked about here, this is a 2D section but it's a 3D game, so you can just go around everything if you feel like it. The
I'm on a
difficult
weird
part about
cycle
this
here.
level is that there's a death route, and so you need to go through the whole thing without dying, and you basically need to go to almost the end of the level to break all of the boxes in the main part of the level, then backtrack to get to the death route again without dying.
Bad cycle, it's fine.
So throw in all the 3D ranges and cycles you need to get if you want to go fast, and it makes this a rather difficult level.
Yeah, this one and the next one, they've got the same theme, and it's just all cycles. I think Farian was saying that, like, because there was like a bunch of old school runners of this game, and then some new people came along a couple years ago and just like sped up everything and made this game way better. And apparently they saved like 30 seconds in each of this and spaced
per
out
level
just from cycles.
for cycle skips, and yeah. So that's the box you have to break. You don't have to worry about anything else, and then you just start the backtrack.
Yeah.
Don't worry about the trap that is the life amongst the nitros. This bonus should be interesting because we have some masks, which means you can do some cool damage abuses on the nitros. Oh.
Good extended slide. Yeah, so this bonus is fine, but like I got an extended slide there, so you just kind of 3D range around this. And again.
And again.
Wow, okay.
I'm convinced that at least someone else here doesn't regret their games.
My other submission's fine. I can play that game fine, but like I don't know if I should have done this.
Yeah.
So yeah, I didn't die, which is good. Except for in the bonus, but that's not a big deal.
Yeah,
The-
bonus deaths don't count,
Yeah,
so it's fine.
you have to get all the way to the end of the level and then backtrack through it for that death route. And if you die anywhere, you have to
So
re-enter.
there's something really cool here called window walking, where again, 3 to range, you can bounce off that guy, get on top of the window, and just slide spin all the way across, which is really fast, and you don't have to worry about any cycles or anything of the guys underneath.
Oh, bad cycle.
Glitch high. Okay, so then yeah, we get the box gem at the end, which is really nice. You don't have to do the death route and do anything else. There's just the box gem because there's a normal exit sitting at the end of the level.
Someone ban Wed C517 for copy pasta. Okay, so another intentional death abuse here to set up cycle.
Oh, he's winning, man!
Oh man, I wasn't serious. Sorry, Wed.
There was a 1 second.
Post it again, I need to read it.
Post it again. I won't time it out.
Ronnie
this
doesn't,
time.
Ronnie doesn't know they'll also.
So yeah, you death abuse at the start here to set up cycles, so every time you're going through this, you'll basically
Thank
know
you.
exactly what's going to happen. So, this is the color gem route where you need all of the color gems throughout the whole game to be able to actually do this route. You can go through it if you only have some of them, but you'll get to sections and you won't be able to do it because you don't have some of the color gems.
Yeah, these platforms require the appropriate colored gem. Those guys make a great sound when they die.
Oh.
And now we get to do the actual level.
So yeah, we get the clear crystal from doing the color gem route, and then we go and do the rest of the actual level.
Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen, idiot. Why didn't I just go for that? I'm too scared about cycles. It is, but that's no excuse. Good dialogue. Okay. I thought I was too early for that.
Another window walk here, it's a lot shorter than the other, but again, you don't have to worry about nitros and all that stuff at the end, so it's nice.
Do the swag slide into the bonus. And then die.
yeah.
That's fine.
Because zigzag.
As long as you land on the ground in the bonus,
Yeah.
it counts as dying in the bonus rather than in the level. That was cool.
There's a
Come on.
cool strat here where you can just do a glitch high and it, for whatever reason, you get enough height to again escape the TNT and just blow it up without dying, so it's nice.
Yeah. That's fine. Awkward boxes.
Cool
For
strat
some
there
reason-
where with the spin jumps that break the boxes, you can use that spin to break the boxes above.
Yeah, I did the same thing in Hanging Out. That one, the one in Spaced Out is more awkward for some reason. Nice. Then let's go around this. Okay.
It's time for jetpackless, right?
No, I've got
Yeah.
Nightfire left to do.
No,
Yeah.
no,
Yeah, but no. Yes, at Zoomy. Oh. So this is the other dark level. This one's worse than Totally Fly. Totally Fly is pretty easy, but this one is a bit harder. It's got more awkward terrain, so you get more like going down pits randomly. Ignore that death route, or go through it the other way.
The death route basically leads to a left path, but the left path just joins back up to the normal one, so you can just backtrack through it. And since there aren't many boxes, like there aren't boxes at the start of the death route, you just backtrack and save time.
There's a
doing
gem
it
and
that
some
way.
boxes,
Yeah.
but it's all closer to the end than the start. The fireflies actually keep up with you in this bonus, which is nice. I think it's faster to not grab the fireflies and just do the whole thing in the dark, but yeah, no. 3D range, just slide past those. Okay, so this is where the death route comes back. And we just go back through. Grab this firefly. Don't get hit by him. Why did he not die? Okay, so now I have to go kind of fast, otherwise I run out of firefly. There's a hole here. Okay. And that's all that's the end of the run. No, it's not. Now we get
So yeah, that's the end of all the platforming levels. We now have 2 jetpack levels that are at the end, which I mean, if you want, can be platforming levels, but we don't want that.
They will
Like real talk, if you don't learn how to do this properly, there's a good chance of crashing the game by trying to do jetpackless. So I'm not gonna do that. No, there's an even better chance of crashing if you do that.
Don't get the electricity. Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was G-Pro's logic.
Shakespeare couldn't have said it better himself.
So yeah, well, you just fly around and break boxes. The jetpack levels are pretty straightforward. The controls are awful though, so like it's kind of annoying to control. You like press X to go forward and circle to go backwards, and then just like steer up and down with the D-pad. That was okay. That's fine. Skipping these scientists is a PAL exclusive thing. Like if you on NTSC you have to hit them twice, but on PAL you can just hit them once and just go through them. Like so. Oh man, Teddy going in the chat. I'm getting wrecked. Ah, get it.
Oh, we're starting in 21. Nice.
Oh, by the way, shoutouts to Spud for letting me use his PS2 for this. It's like way better than mine. This game gets affected a lot by lag, and
You've gone from a
fat
30k to a 90k.
a 50k, yeah.
50K to
I
a
normally
90K.
play this on a fat PS2, which lags way more than the 90k that I'm on now. So, yeah. Hope you don't mind.
So, yeah, he's losing his CRT, his PS2, his couch.
PC.
Oh god.
Oof.
You can get stuck on the scenery very easily in these levels. I thought I was gonna be fine.
Man.
Break. Could have made that easy. Literally a rally mode now. Ah, okay. Wasn't it liquid?
I think
And he
so.
got Anthony instead.
Yeah, and then he. I know that there was a really
Didn't
good
Rex
Tony
make
Abel.
one?
There's a really good Tony Abel one. But I got all of them. But then like half of them disappeared.
So now we're on to the final boss,
Yeah,
which is
yeah, this is a
really
boss.
difficult and like an incredible end to the run.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
We need
all need
serious
to be
time for
completely
this.
silent for this boss.
No. No, because then I wouldn't get to show off the epic boss fight. So I'm literally just holding square right now and staring. Holding X, sorry. Let's go. And that's the end of the run. Thanks.
132, not bad.
Yeah, I mean, the record's a 111. Oh, is it 111 or 112?
112.
112. The record should be 111. The oh, I'm getting the echo from the TV. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I can't, like, you have to wait through the credits to prove that I got 100%, so I don't know if you want to do that or if he just wants to start.
Yeah, don't want to be accused of splicing.
Yeah.
Splicing on 32.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Splicing. That's like,
the trick, you don't wanna
my
make it too
PB's are
obvious.
128,
Don't
so.
even eBay.
Yeah. I don't know, Ben. What about the Cortex Vortex? Yeah, so. Yeah, we have Crash of the Titans up next with Ikitosh.
Yep.
I'm assuming it's a cool game. I don't know anything about it. No, you should stick around for that. It should be good. And then Muppets and other things. Mission Impossible. I don't know.
I think so.
We have some good runs today, and then more tomorrow. Yes,
Yeah.
spudcon.com for the schedule and various polls.
Look, just open the console.
Just got to riff
Ultra
during the
fastest
credits.
speed.
Yeah.
Like, cut out a section, or there's still triggers, so things it's cut, and you just sit there with like a record player spinning it faster.
Get a fucking DJ. Oh, Stuart is vouching for Titans. Ika, Stuart's vouching for Titans. Yeah, Drunk's Nest should be good. I have very little information about the Drunk's Nest, but it should be good. This will be over in a sec. This is getting close. Yeah, shout outs to Naughty Dog for making good games. Yeah. Oh, I'll try and get walking while talking here.
And then 3.
Oh, I didn't even get it. So you can get walking while talking there and like walk around during this cutscene. But yeah, that's 100%. And that was Crash Bandicoot 2. Thanks.